Welcome to Atom News, where we get to the core of the matter. First to tell us their exciting news on their project, Nicola and Leonie.
Hey, well both our projects are computational.
Which means that we have to input the data and then the computer will run the programs for us.
Then when that's finished, we will have to interpret the results.
So, for my project, I have to investigate the energy transfer through photosynthetic systems. This energy transfer process is almost 100% efficient, but the man-made equivalents are only 13% efficient. So, if we could understand this energy transfer process fully, then we could apply it to solar panels to make them super efficient.
What makes this energy transfer so difficult to understand?
So, the light energy is absorbed at the antenna and has to reach the reaction centre, where it can be transformed into chemical energy. To reach the reaction centre, it can travel along lots of possible paths. But in reality, the energy is actually transferred quantum coherently, which means that it moves along all the possible paths at the same time.
It sounds really complicated.
Yeah, it is, but it's really interesting, and my project is important because the system I'm looking at is light harvesting complex 2 in plants, and this is really important for life on Earth because it accounts for nearly 50% of photosynthesis.
That actually sounds really interesting. Well, my project is on the radioselectivity of radical viral synthesis. In order to be able to do this, I'm going to be finding out where a reaction will occur on the radical viral molecule by using a computer program. This computer program will work out the pathway that will take the least energy to occur.
So what exactly is a radical viral?
Well, a radical viral is, first off I'll explain what a viral is. A viral is a compound of 2 aryl groups. An aryl group is, as you can see here, it's just a benzene ring with another substituent added onto the end. And then a radical is a lone electron on the actual benzene ring. So instead of this being here, there will just be a dot, which will just mean an electron on its own.
Oh, that's cool. How is this useful?
Well, this is useful because a viral molecule can actually be used in medicine, which is really helpful because we're looking for more natural medicines that are more likely to work.
Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah.
Back to you, Blain, in the studio.
Ha! Thanks, ladies. Now over to Dan for an update.
Thanks, Blain. My project is into research into organic polymers which emit blue light when you put an electric current through them. And these are important because they're used in organic LEDs which are used in TVs. Unlike LCDs, they use less energy and are more efficient because LCDs use a backlight, whereas organic LEDs emit light straight from the polymer. They're a lot less stable than red or green polymers because they require more voltage and this degrades the polymer. Right now I'm extracting the polymer. I'm trying to make new polymers to make more stable blue emitters. What I'm doing is basically adding different parts onto the polymer to try and make it more stable, and this will hopefully be useful in organic LEDs. Back to you, Ron. I'm you, Blain.
Thanks, babe. Now over to our reporter in the field, Blain Wilkinson, for a special report. Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Water. It's important, really. It gives life to everything, but it can also take away life. This isn't a video about the dangers of water. This is about the giving life part. You see, the more life there is, the more water we need. So my project is about keeping it nice and clean, using electricity. And when metals are in solution, they have a charge on each particle, so they can't get close enough together to form a complex and precipitate out. So by passing electricity through the water, we can decrease the overall charge on each ion, which will allow them to get closer together so they can join together and form a solid, which then precipitates out to the bottom, and then we just fish it out, and then we've got nice clean water. Back to you in the studio, Blain. From all of us here at Atom News, I'm Blain Wilkinson?